Hi everyone. So it's Easter Sunday and we're all staying safe and staying home. That's our campaign to stay healthy. And I'm getting ready to do a cast iron chicken on the barbecue. So this is my cast iron frying pan. And a lot of you like to watch me do cast iron stuff. So and just as you're coming in, I'm going to say hi to you guys. So I'm actually doing you can literally use any spice. Hi Sue. Hi Rebecca. You can use any. Hi Ashley. You guys can use any Epicure spices you have for this, okay? I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. This is going to be a longer video than I normally do, but once I do this, I'm outside walking the streets of my little intricate village, and my husband's going to barbecue, and we're going to have a beautiful meal together. And if you haven't FaceTime your family today, FaceTime your family, love on them, give them big hugs virtually from around the world. We are in a different timeline, and today I'm just praying that, you know, this all gets washed away. So, yeah, I'm sad. I don't even get to see my kids today, so it's crazy. Composure. Sorry. Hi, Carrie. How are you? So where do I start? So number one is I have a roasted chicken that I took out from the freezer, and I actually let it defrost in the fridge for a couple of days. So you want like a little roasting chicken, okay? So I'm going to show you how to break the back and everything on this. First thing I want to do, I was talking to my beautiful sister in Alberta, Louise, this morning, and she was telling me she's making a lemon, rosemary, garlic chicken. And I thought, oh my God, that sounds so good. I'm going to do that version of my own here. So I only have half a lemon left. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to slice my lemon using the ceramic knife from Epicure. And I'm going to teach a trick to you. Okay, so you know when you're working with stuff and it's juicy, it can kind of smear all over your counter and it's gross. You can take one of our cookie sheets like this from Epicure, and then you can put a cutting board. You can put this cutting board on it. If you have our this cutting board, you could use this cutting board on the bottom, whatever you want to do. So right now I think I'll use this cutting board in there instead of that one. And I'm going to slice. First thing I'm doing is, hi Michelle, hi Patricia. I'm going to literally just slice my lemons really thin, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with them in a second. So these are pretty thin. They're less, see, they're probably less than 1/8 of an inch. And I can do that because this knife is super, super sharp. Okay, so we're just going to go down. And that's all I've got is this lemon. And I thought, oh, if I need more lemon juice, I do have a little container of the the stuff you can buy in the grocery store. You can buy this real lemon and lime stuff. I prefer fresh, but within this time, it's crazy, right? You go to the grocery stores and they're nuts. They don't have half the stuff in there anymore. It's getting better. The other thing I want to teach you guys is for prepping, when I'm working, I always have a garbage bowl. You know how Rachel Ray has the garbage bowl on the side? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Susan George. Just keep this. This is really handy, and you don't have to go back and forth, okay? So I've sliced my lemons. Step one. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to butcher my chicken. Some of you may not like to touch chicken, so wear gloves if you can find them these days. They're hard to find. All right. And as all of you know, I'm doing a fundraiser for the frontline workers. So we have a program in place called Stay Home, Stay Safe. If you've not seen that, please take a few minutes to look through my my feed. And if you're interested in ordering that Stay Home, Stay Safe package, let me know. Currently, we're sitting at almost 200 packages I'm donating. I need some help though. I need to get them to the hospital. I'm not sure where to drop them off at the hospital so that they can get distributed properly across the board at the hospital. I've been giving some to the police officers, frontline police officers. I gave some to my bank, tellers from my bank. Anybody who has people they know that need help, let me know. We're doing that too. So my chicken has been in the fridge for nearly 2 days. I didn't let it defrost on the counter. Normally I do, but I didn't this time. So there's the chicken. He's clucking at you. He's got a big breast too, or she's got a big breast too. So that's going to be really good. Okay, so my mother showed me how to debone chicken. Some people go, I have nowhere to start. You can Google. There's lots of Googles on this. Hi, Shelly, all the way from Tennessee. How are you? Okay, so you're going to take your knife. And what I'm doing in here is I could literally put my chicken right into my, what is that, cast iron. But what I want to do is I'm going to break the back on my chicken. So you come down with a sharp knife and you're going to split. So you have to put pressure down. You can hear it cracking. Don't use your ceramic knife to do this. You'll break your knife. So you want a metal knife for this, okay? So I'm breaking the back. And see, now that I'm working on oh my God, this is hard. If you want your husband to do this with you, you can. So see how I'm working on the tray, and if there were any juices that you don't want to work with, it could all come off. So I've cut the back down the center. So I'm actually going to cut part of this out. Okay. And this takes a little bit of effort. Don't cut yourselves. Okay. Make sure your fingers are away. You don't have to do this, but I like doing this. Okay. So I'm just going to cut that away. There's a big bone there. There you go. That end's done. You could keep that and boil that if you wanted to. And then there's a little piece on this side. So I'm just like taking off the ribs. That's all I'm doing. Am I freaking you guys out? I hope not. Hey, Donna Clark, all the way from Burlington area. How do you like my jokes today? Aren't they cute? Yeah, I thought, you know what? I need some fun in my life. So I looked up some jokes. Okay. Oh, this may not come off tonight. That's okay. Okay, there. Oh, I work out on my chicken. Okay, so now the chicken, do you see how the chicken's laying flatter? Then I'll get an even, see? He slipped off my thing. Oh my God, Denise. So there you go, he's gonna do it again. Okay, I have soapy water in my sink already, ready to go. So I figured I might screw up somehow. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe my counter because it's chicken. You don't want chicken everywhere. So I wipe my counter down. All right, so there you go. That's step one. If you don't want to break the back, don't break the back. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually just go in the sink and rinse this guy out, wash him up a bit, and I'll be right back. With cold water. There you go, and I'm going to change my board. I freak out on chicken, okay? I don't ever want to get sick. So, now I'm going to season my chicken. Woohoo! So, what I'm going to do is go wash my hands again, because now I'm going to touch spices. I thought it was all prepped, but I wasn't, so. How's everybody doing? Post below what you're making for dinner. All right? Yeah, you can make teriyaki chicken the same way. It doesn't matter. Any spice blend from Epicure works on this. So, first of all, I'm going to actually take my rosemary garlic, and I'm just going to actually kind of lift the skin up a bit, if I can. So you go in and you lift the skin up. Just a little bit. You can cut the membrane that's in there. Okay, see how I'm doing that? I'm just kind of separating the skin, not pulling it all the way off, but from the breast, okay? Gotta go wash my hands again. to take my spice blend and I'm actually gonna put it onto the breast of the chicken. Hi Jill, how are you guys? So now I'm just gonna throw some chicken, some of the rosemary, I'll do it this way, it's easier, and sprinkle it in, okay? So it's sitting directly onto that breast. And then I'm gonna take some lemons, slices, and stuff the lemon slices underneath the skin. Okay, I'm going elaborate on you guys, but you can literally just pour this right on top of your chicken. And you don't have to do lemon, but any spice blends. Okay, so now the breast is nice and done. And then I gotta wash my hands again. And now I'm gonna sprinkle all kinds of spices on top and underneath. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the rosemary garlic and sprinkle it. You don't want to overdo rosemary garlic because if you ever had lots of rosemary, it can be overpowering. This is actually a pretty cool recipe. I've seen, who loves Jamie Oliver? Hi Bobby, how are you? Who loves Jamie Oliver? Because Jamie Oliver does a lemon, rosemary, lemon, garlic. This is SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. So I'm going to put a nice dose of that on top, just sprinkle it. Okay, so it's salt, pepper, and garlic. And then I'm going to grind a bit more salt on this guy. Okay, you're going to flip them over. And you're going to do the inside of the chicken now. Wash my hands. Hi Adam. Oh, Uncle Adrian, all the way from Alberta. Hi Uncle Adrian, how are you? Give Matilda a big kiss for me. I miss you guys. I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. I hate this thing. I just hate it. Well, my Uncle Adrian, who's on watching me right now, and his wife and my uncles from Alberta are the most amazing people in the world. And when I was 12, no, I was 14 at the time, one of my Auntie Ramones, she had 3 kids, and she's a nurse, and she's retired now. And her nursing home area is all locked down in St. Paul, Alberta, like most of them. Anyhow, Auntie Ramon asked me if I would come to the farm and babysit her 3 kids while she was working as a nurse. And I was 14. She trusted me at the age of 14 to go babysit her 3 kids. And on top of that, she had asked me if I would cook for the family. So it was a farm. It was my grandmother and grandfather's farm. Okay, it's the homestead. And I was in charge of cooking lunch for my uncles, my cousins, and all the hired hands. And this family home had a huge kidney-shaped table. And at times, every day, I love this job. And I worked, I made $75 a week. That's what I did. And I slept at her house, and I slept with her daughter. And I would get up in the morning, and I would start making lunch for my uncles and the hired hand and my cousins. And I babysat 3 kids at the same time. And I would make pots of soup every single day from scratch. I would make everything, like pork chops, all this stuff. And my love of cooking, really, I have to thank my auntie and my mom for teaching me and encouraging me to cook. And I did that for 2 summers. I used to go in the garden and I would pick the raspberries and all that stuff. And it was the most amazing job in the world. And I just want to thank my Auntie Ramon. If you ever watch this, Auntie Ramon, thank you. And I'd like to thank my uncles and my aunts for being incredible people. So if you have aunts and uncles out there, go love on them today. Sorry. So then this is the some more rosemary garlic. And then you're going to add some more salt. And this is the herb and garlic sea salt, okay? Oh, I got to get a hold of myself. I'm just wanting to cry today all day long. Who wants to cry? Cry with me, guys. It's a good thing. Okay, so I want to show you something. This is the grinders from Epicure. It has an adjustable head so you can get fine grind or coarse grind. These are the refills for Epicure, salt or pepper. And you can buy separate grinders, but if you have an old grinder, put it on one of these on the big tower, and now you can have this in your kitchen cupboard too. Serge likes working with this guy. It's the same salt, but this you can leave on your counter, and this is what you can cook with, okay? Then I'm going to put SPG, salt, pepper, garlic on this. Getting my composure back. Okay, so as you see, everything is contained into my sheet pan. So literally I can pull my chicken off, and then I'm going to wash this, and my counter is not full of all the spice blends and everything that I kind of spread out everywhere. Isn't that a cool idea? That's what you can use with your sheet pans. And this sheet pan is I think $20 or $25 with Epicure, so it's not really expensive at all. So now we're going to transfer into the cast iron frying pan. Who's worked with a cast iron frying pan? I like them. I will work with this one, but you don't need to have a cast iron frying pan. What I'm doing is I'm actually taking this. Serge has got the barbecue going. It's going to be cooked indirectly. So he's going to I'll put it in the center, and he'll have his 2 burners on the outside of each side. And so it'll start circulating. It'll be like an oven, and it'll be absolutely delicious. Okay? So let's take the chicken, and I like putting the chicken actually breast down, okay? Because the juices are gonna just keep that breast from drying up. If I flip it over, right, it's gonna dry up the breast. So I always cook breast down. I think my mama told me never to keep the breast up on a chicken, but I didn't follow the rules. You always follow the rules your mother tells you? Because I don't. I used to drive her crazy. Yeah, my mom passed, what, 6 years ago? So it's like a long time ago. All right, so now I'm going to take the rest of the lemons, and I'm going to strategically position them like between the breast and the chicken leg so that I can penetrate in. You guys aren't talking to me. Ask me questions if you have any questions. And I got to do a shout out to Carrie Adams, who's from Wisconsin, one of my team members from Wisconsin. Oh my God, girl, you're rocking your business. I'm so proud of you. You're amazing. Like, a lot of my team members are doing extremely good with their businesses, and we're all pivoting, learning how to do different things. If any of you have ever thought about joining my team, I would love to have a conversation with you, because we need to get Epicure in people's cupboards across Canada and the US now. So if you want more info, let me know. So I need some water. So I'm going to go fill my cup with water. So I'm going to start with about 3/4 of a cup of water just at the bottom of this guy. And if you guys decide to make a roasted chicken on the barbecue like this, I want to see pictures on my team page. Hi Brian, how are you? The other thing I want to add, did I go grab an onion? I'm going to grab an onion, and I think I want to scatter an onion around this, so hang on a sec. And if you don't have a real onion, you guys could actually use 3 onions for this too, right? You could your urban garlic too is another option for you guys. All right. Here is onions. The state of the onions right now. They're not very good right now. They tend to go bad fast. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my knife and cut the end off. And then all the bad layers, just cut on the side like this here. And then take it down. You can see that there's a bunch of layers. So just pull away the layers that are no longer good and put them in your garbage container on the side. Made a big mess here. Okay, so now my onion's pretty good. So I'm gonna do chunks. So I'll show you how to cut chunks, okay? So come down the center, like that. Put your onion flat so it doesn't slip and you cut. Then you're gonna come in this direction to the side, the width you want your chunks of your onions to be. Okay, this is the other paring knife from Epicure. It is ceramic, super sharp. And then you're going to turn your onion and you're going to come back down again. And now you have nice little square chunks of onions. Pretty cool, eh? Awesome. All right, so now I'm going to do that on the other onion. take my cast iron. Oh my God, I need to have some more space here. Take my chicken, and I'm just gonna sprinkle the onions right on this, like this, in no order in particular. And if you wanted to add carrots to this, you probably could add carrots. Our sides tonight are gonna be roasted vegetables. So do you guys want me to come back live and show you how to make roasted vegetables? Hi, Alana. Hi, Evelyn. Okay, so there you go. That's it. How long is this video on for so far? Can anybody tell me? All right, so there you go. There's the chicken. It's ready to go. So I've seasoned it with the rosemary garlic oven fry, urban garlic sea salt, and SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. I threw whatever lemons I had within the skin and stuff. Now I'm gonna wrap this with tin foil, and I'm gonna hand it over to my husband, who's throwing it on the barbecue, and we're doing indirect heat. We're gonna cook with indirect heat. So this is gonna go in the center of the barbecue. He's gonna have his right burner going, left burner going, and then he's gonna just let that cook slowly, and it'll circulate. It's gonna be fairly slow cooked today, and that's how we're gonna make our cast iron chicken for a beautiful Easter dinner. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, post below. Love to see your Easter dinner posted on this group page. If you have any Easter jokes, post them as well. And there's lots of votes on the eggs. Oh my God, that's hilarious. So keep voting on the eggs. And a number of you are going to win some prizes from me if you pick the right number. Only one guess each though. And then also, if you have kids and they're bored today, go grab that little coloring template I posted below and have your kids color, and then post it on the page, because I'm going to hand out some gifts for that too. Have an awesome, awesome Easter. I look forward to coming back, and I'll show you how I'm going to make roasted vegetables a little bit later. But I'm heading out for a walk in my beautiful community of Innerkip, and going to say wave hi to some neighbors that are amazing people in my life. So take care and have an awesome day, guys. Bye.